contamination. The last step is determining the previous use of antimalarials. It is important to consider if malaria occurred when an individual was taking a drug for malaria chemoprophylaxis, because then the treatment regimen should not include the drug combination used for prophylaxis. After initiation of treatment, the patient's blood smear should be tested every 12 to 24 hours to monitor for parasite response to the treatment. Malaria remains one of the greatest weapons of mass destruction in populations, and with advancements in science, there still exists no vaccine for malaria. But there are actions you can take to prevent it. First, taking antimalarial drugs is the best prevention. If you're traveling, consult a healthcare provider 6 weeks before you travel. Discuss with your medical professional which antimalarial is appropriate for the destination you will be going to. Antimalarial drugs must be taken before, during, and after your travel to help prevent malaria. The second step is avoiding mosquito bites. You can cover up by wearing light-colored, loose clothing made of tightly woven materials such as nylon, or wearing long pants and tucked-in long-sleeved shirts with closed-toe shoes or boots and a hat. You can also apply an approved insect repellent properly for best results every 2 to 3 hours. You can also minimize your exposure to insects by making sure indoor areas, especially sleeping areas, are completely enclosed or well screened. You can fix or replace old and torn doors or windows and vents. You can keep a fly swatter to kill insects. You can use mosquito netting when sleeping outdoors, and checking family members, pets, and clothing for crawling insects after engaging in outdoor activities. These physical preventions with antimalarial drugs will help provide the best defense against getting malaria. Climate and location are key determinants of both the geographic distribution and the seasonality of malaria. Without sufficient rainfall, mosquitoes cannot survive, and if not sufficiently warm, parasites cannot survive in the mosquito. Malaria typically is found in warmer regions of the world and tropical and subtropical countries. Higher temperature allows Anopheles mosquitoes to thrive and malaria parasites to grow and develop inside the mosquito to complete their growth before they are mature enough to be transmitted to humans. Your risk of getting malaria increases if you travel includes visiting higher at-risk regions such as West Africa and Oceania, other parts of Africa, South Asia and South America, the Caribbean, Central America, Mexico, or other parts of South America and Asia. Your risk also increases if you visit rural or remote areas, if you visit during rainy seasons, or if you go into outdoor exposures between sunset and sunrise, or if you are in areas of higher death rating caused malaria species such as Plasmodium falciparum. Malaria has been with humans through their evolutionary history, long enough that it has caused genetic changes in our red blood cells. Until now, research and prevention have been humanity's best assets to find this weapon of mass destruction. However, as climate change increases the temperature of the Earth, the mosquitoes become introduced to more civilized areas, and this is ushering in a new age of fear for our